We'll go back out now to 12.
All right, and there she is. Sue Burning, who won last year and is seeking her third United States Women's Open Championship. And if she can make it today, she would tie the efforts of a great athlete, Babe Zaharias. There's the situation. Burning leading by 2 over Shelley Hamlin, who birdied the last hole, as you remember.
Chris, it's really never easy, but it's easier for a person who's won this championship once or twice to win it again than someone who's never won it. The pressure's not quite as great, and also they understand how to play, what the pressure is all about, and what the problems that they have to contend with, so it's a little easier.
The people in Oklahoma have known this lady for a long time. She was 3-time Oklahoma State High School champion, Oklahoma City women's titleist. She's just done about everything. And it would be interesting to see her putting stance, because she has changed it around, and to the good.
Well, I had a pro friend out in California one time, pro out Pebble Beach, said that whenever you have to change your stance or your putter, but after they find out your bad habits, so you have to change to something new.
Well, there it is.
You know, it kind of reminds you a little bit, even though she doesn't hold the putter the same, kind of reminds you a little bit of Snead's side saddle putting. The stance open and leaning way back, staying well back of the ball. Must be very effective for Sue, though. Good roll she had on that. That's good speed.
So she'll have that putt of more than a foot for her par 4 at the 12th hole. This is the final round of the United States Women's Open. Women's Open has been really contested since 1898, but only under United States Golf Association sponsorship for the past 21 years. Okay, here's the 15th fairway, Frank.
Right, that's...
There is the young amateur, Sandra, who has played so well throughout this tournament, hitting her second shot at 15, the par 5, 161-yard 15th.
There's Mary Mills with her great smooth swing.
Okay, Sue Burning, as you see, has a 2-shot lead over Shelley Hamlin from Rochester, New York, and we'll be back with more action in the U.S. Women's Open Championship.
Back again at the Country Club of Rochester. We're now at the 14th hole, 166-yard par 3. We have Sandra Palmer of Palm Desert, California, and Mary Lou Crocker of Louisville, Kentucky, who both found a little trouble. They'll be hitting their second shots here. You see Sandra Palmer, who is 8 over, or 5 shots off the lead, with rounds of 76, 72, 74.
She's a very steady player, Chris, and plays... Maybe she's a Fort Worth girl, but doesn't play out there anymore. Wigged her feet around, gets set in the sand, play this shot with kind of an open place, letting the club just kind of slide under the ball to drop the ball softly on the green, because she doesn't have that much room to work with. And she left it all right, but a little bit short.
So that is Sandra Palmer. She will have that putt for a par 3. She is 8 over, and Mary Lou Crocker is 10 over. Here's Mary Lou.
She's in the bunker at the right front of the green, and it appears that she might be going to just chip this ball from the stance she's taken.
Takes a pretty delicate touch, doesn't it, Pro?
It does. Well, she didn't chip it. She did fool me a little bit, playing her feet so close together, and just... And of course, the result, she's not satisfied with that. She just barely got out of the bunker. A little loose.
This is Mrs. Stephen Sanders, a 3-time U.S. amateur champion from Seattle, Washington. Her third shot at 15 as you look out on the fairway. And Sharon probably, 8, 9, wouldn't you say?
I would say it's probably an 8-iron. Some people might know Ann more by Ann Kloss, the name when she won her titles.
And she's playing very well here. 5 shots off the lead of Sue Burning. All right, let's go back now to the 14th green.
All right, now she's off the green, as you see, at this hole, the 14th. And this is for a par 3. But she'll be very fortunate if she makes a 4.
Right, in Scotland, they'd say she'd be happy with a 4 from here. Quite a little distance away from the hole yet. Slightly uphill from there.
All right, that putt for a bogey 4. So, Byron, we're moved over to the 17th fairway.
Yes, this is the long par 4 we're talking about. It's 395 yards long. She really took a good full swing at that, but you have to reach this par 4 and 2. Appears so he's just trickled into the bunker.
That's
Just into the
Mrs.
sand.
Scala hitting that shot. She is
Jane Blaylock will play next.
incidentally, Scala is 12 over. And Marilyn Smith has completed her 72nd hole, gang, and she's finished at 14 over. We're very proud of her. Right now here at 14 green, Sandra Palmer for a 3. So it's going to be a bogey 4 for Sandra Palmer. Here's her tap in, and this will put her 9 over, or 6 shots away from the lead held by Sue Burning. And back again to the 17th fairway, and this is the young lady that chipped one in at the 16th hole, and I guess she has a name as well known as any lady golfer, Byron, Janie Blaylock.
Yes, I think she does.
She's being followed today
she's
by...
trying to make up her mind. Well, now she's going back again. She had a wood, then she went back to iron. Now she's going back to wood because it's about 200 yards to this green from where she drove. She had a nice drive, 225 or 30 yards. Has a nice swing, Janie does.
So does Billie Jean King, who is following her today, but with a different type of weapon, a tennis racket. Janie Blaylock.
Putting a little body English on it, and appears as though they went into the bunker again. Both of them are in the bunker.
Blaylock is 10 over, and we're back now at the par 3 14th hole. It's a beautiful shot, appears to be.
By Sharon
Miller. Darn it, not quite long enough.
No, but it isn't too bad. That green sets kind of an angle at the tee, Chris. Both of those bunkers kind of crisscross there. There's water over on the right. Of course, you'd have to be at a quite bad shot to get over there, but...
Sharon is 10 over, while Shelley Hamlin is very much in contention at 5 over par.
Yes, she needs, of course, I know she knows it because they have it well scored out there where you can see what other players are doing. She knows that she needs another birdie. She made one at the 12th hole, which is a great birdie hole. There'd only been 3 birdies made there today up until just a little while ago because I was out there watching the play, Chris. I imagine that Shelley's probably using about 5 iron on this hole. Playing slightly with the breeze. Made a good smooth swing at it.
Isn't that lovely?
But she pulled it to the left into the bunker, and that's a tough bunker to play out of to get close to the hole from there, so she has her work cut out for her.
So here in the final round of the United States Women's Open at the Country Club of Rochester in upstate New York, it's Susie Maxwell Burning that has the lead. Jane Blaylock moving into one of the many bunkers here on this course designed by the late Donald Ross. And any course that he designed, this one in particular, 1913, boy, it's kept its great mark of excellence. This is her 3rd shot on the par 4 17th hole. She is 10 over, or 7 shots off the lead.
She's taking a good position, Chris. It appears though she's going to play an open face and keep getting down with the shot real good. She'll take the club straight away from the ball and come cut it down and cross right through it.
Not a good shot.
Not a good one. No, she stopped though, and she came up from it. She didn't stay down and through as you should.
Now we're back at the end of the par 3 14th hole for Shelley Hamlin, the young lady with a great face. She is +6 instead of +5, as we indicated earlier. She and Gloria Errett are sharing second, 3 shots off the lead at this moment. Delicate.
Very, very good shot from there. There's a tricky little side hill putt there. It break just slightly, but she should save for par here after that real good recovery shot.
Shelley Hamlin, who was the runner-up in the Rookie of the Year choice. That was the United States Intercollegiate Champion in 1971. And is doing very well for a relative newcomer on the professional tour. We're waiting. Let's go to the 15th fairway.
All right, this is Sandra Palmer. Sandra Palmer, 4 shots off the lead. Shelley?
Hold on, sir.
This is, yesterday Sandra hit it out of bounds from this spot. We'll see if she guards it, keeping it to the right today. Oh, boy.
Oh, she's
She
over the
wanted to
left
try
side
it.
again.
I think she was just in by about 6 inches yesterday, actually.